Tomorrow, New Hampshire voters will cast their ballots in the first presidential primary in the nation, and a few of them will take care of it early when polls open at midnight in the tiny village of Dixville Notch. It's one of the places that has made midnight voting a tradition. Nikole Killion is there in New Hampshire's North Country, right up there near the Canadian border. Nikole, good morning. So what is so special about this place?
Well, Tony, Dixville Notch is one of 3 towns here in New Hampshire that votes at midnight. This year, they only have 5 voters. Each will choose from this slate of candidates, or they can write someone in. But this ritual has spanned more than half a century, although this time it almost didn't happen.
Buried deep in the tip of New Hampshire, the tiny hamlet of Dixville Notch is known for its picturesque powder and its power to pick presidents first.
15 for Ronald Reagan.
For 60 years,
Donald J. Trump, 2.
the poll has opened at the stroke of midnight.
This is 1960. Predominantly Republicans here. Nixon 9, Kennedy 0.
Tom Tillotson is the town moderator.
In Dixville, we take advantage of some quirks in the New Hampshire laws that allow us to open the polls at midnight.
But this year, they were on the verge of closing because there simply weren't enough voters who still lived there.
We were down to 4.
The town moderator saying, you know, you might be the 5th, we need you.
That's when developer Les Otten offered to move back.
Do you feel like you're coming in to save the day?
No, not really. Dixville matters because Dixville voting at midnight is to New Hampshire what snow is to skiing.
And what candidates are to campaigning.
This is our museum.
From Mitt Romney's father, George.
As the story goes, he arrived here with Popsicle, a 700-pound elephant.
To Reagan.
He was just such a gentleman and such a personable person.
Dole, Clinton, Bush, and McCain. They've all been here.
Why is it important for the candidates to come here to Dixville Notch?
In retail campaigning, you know, anything I guess you can do to get an edge.
Colorado Senator Michael Bennet is the only candidate in the current presidential field who has visited.
But does it make a difference, though, to have that presence, just to press the flesh, take a photo?
It does make a difference, but again, I think we're getting a good feeling of who the candidates are. We'd love to see them, but I think we can carry on our tradition without them being here.
Neither would tip their hand about who they may vote for, but I did survey some of the other 5 voters, and some have made up their minds, while others are still undecided, even at this late hour. Gayle?
Yeah. All right, Nikole, thank you very much. I don't know if I want to go there today. It's so freezing cold.
It looks really cold.
Long trip
But
for
they've
5
got
votes.
I wonder what they had to do to convince that guy to go back.
They got great tradition there.